Alright, it's Captain Jeff. Today we're going to get into lubing up reels and the type of lubrication you need for correctly lubricating your reels to withstand, the big fish. This right here is old school Penn lube. A lot of you guys have this sitting around your garages, old tackle boxes. This is good stuff. This is the old go-to Penn lube. This right here is the new stuff. This is real butter. You buy this at Bass Pro Shops and some of the bigger stores. Now the real butter, never put on your gear. Stuff's really bad. Even though it's identical to the stuff Fenor gives you in their box, which is really good. This you use, this you don't use. Use, don't use. Unless you got really small spinners. Then you use this. But you don't use this on small spinners. This is for the big stuff. You see it says Fenor on there. That's for big offshore reels like Fenor makes. And this is for little spinners. Then you could always go with the generic super reel grease that you can get at Walmart. But don't use this for saltwater. This is basically for crappy rigs, smallmouth bass, hybrids. Probably not the good stuff for your stripers. And finally, the last thing I want to go over is this is for your bearings. Bald bearings. Now you can use this on all your bald bearings. Big, little, multiple bearing reels. This is the Real Butter ball bearing lube. But don't use this on fly gear. If you want something for fly gear, use regular reel oil on your fly gear. This is not for fly gear. Alright, so let's go back over this. This is your all-purpose Penn lube. It's in most people's garages and old tackle boxes. This is Real Butter. You don't use this on your offshore stuff because it doesn't say Fenor on it. Fenor is what I use for my offshore stuff because that's what I use as the Fenors. So you don't use this on your light stuff. You use this on your heavy stuff. And then this is for fly gear, and this is for bald bearings. Thanks for tuning in to Captain Jeff, and I hope I made it perfectly clear on how to keep your equipment lubricated, because the salt is really tough on your gear. And if you don't have the right lubricants, you can become totally lost. I know I made this perfectly clear for you guys. Thanks for tuning in to Captain Jeff.
Fish two in there. I'm gonna pull a big snook out here, you watch. Look at the little crappie on over here.